Most women over 60 are missing these three vitamins, and it is aging their skin faster than anything else in their diet or lifestyle. Not stress, not sun damage, not even genetics. The single biggest driver of accelerated visible aging in women over 60 is a deficiency in three specific vitamins that most Americans are not getting in adequate amounts, and most doctors are not routinely testing for. I am talking about vitamins that directly control how much collagen your skin produces, how elastic your skin stays, how thick and healthy your hair remains, how strong your nails are, how bright and even your skin tone looks, and how much energy you have to actually live your life at the level you deserve. If you are over 60 and you have been noticing changes in your skin, your hair, your nails, or your energy that feel like they are happening faster than they should, this video is for you. My name is Dr. Dylan. I am a physician with over a decade of clinical experience. And today I am going to tell you about three vitamins that research shows can meaningfully support how you look and how you feel after 60. What they are, exactly what they do inside your body, where to get them from food, and when supplementation may be appropriate. Stay with me until the end because I am also going to tell you about 10 specific foods that naturally boost all three of these vitamins simultaneously. And I am going to give you a simple daily routine that takes less than 5 minutes, and that research suggests can produce visible changes in your skin within 8 to 12 weeks. Let us get into it. Before I tell you the three vitamins, I want to make sure you understand something that is genuinely important about aging skin, because understanding it changes how seriously you take the nutritional solution I am about to describe. After 60, your skin is facing three simultaneous biological challenges that did not exist in the same combination at 40 or 50. The first is declining collagen production. Collagen is the structural protein that gives skin its firmness, its plumpness, and its resistance to sagging and wrinkling. You produce approximately 1% less collagen per year after your mid-20s. By 60, you have lost roughly 35% of your skin's peak collagen content. The skin becomes thinner, less firm, and more prone to wrinkling. The second challenge is declining estrogen, which, as we discussed in our perimenopause video, has profound effects on skin health. Estrogen stimulates collagen synthesis, maintains skin moisture, and supports the thickness of the skin's outer protective layer. The dramatic estrogen decline of menopause accelerates the collagen loss and skin thinning that was already happening gradually. Studies show that women lose up to 30% of their collagen in the first 5 years after menopause, a rate far faster than the gradual age-related decline that preceded it. The third challenge is increased oxidative stress, the accumulation of free radical damage to skin cells that comes from decades of sun exposure, environmental pollutants, metabolic waste products, and the simple biology of aging. Oxidative stress damages collagen fibers, accelerates cellular aging, causes uneven pigmentation, and reduces the skin's capacity to repair itself after daily damage. These three challenges, declining collagen synthesis, hormonal shifts, and oxidative stress, are what make skin aging accelerate so noticeably after 60. And the three vitamins I am about to describe address each of these challenges directly and simultaneously. Vitamin number 1 is vitamin D. And I want to make the case for vitamin D as a skin vitamin more strongly than you have probably heard it made before. Most people think of vitamin D as a bone vitamin. And yes, vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and bone health. But vitamin D receptors are found in skin cells throughout the body, and vitamin D plays a direct and significant role in skin health in ways that are only recently being fully appreciated. Vitamin D regulates the growth and maturation of keratinocytes, the primary cells of the skin's outer layer, supporting the skin's barrier function and its ability to retain moisture. Vitamin D has powerful anti-inflammatory effects on the skin, reducing the inflammation that accelerates skin aging and contributes to conditions like eczema and psoriasis. It supports the immune function of skin, helping the skin's defenses against the environmental damage that accumulates over decades. And emerging research suggests that vitamin D supports collagen synthesis in skin fibroblasts, the cells responsible for producing the collagen that keeps skin firm. The problem is that vitamin D deficiency is extraordinarily common in adults over 60, estimated to affect between 40 and 60% of older Americans. The reasons are multiple. Skin produces vitamin D in response to sun exposure, but aging skin is significantly less efficient at this conversion. Older skin produces approximately 4 times less vitamin D per unit of sun exposure than younger skin. Many older adults spend less time outdoors, and dietary sources of vitamin D are limited, primarily fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods. The result is that a majority of women over 60 are deficient in a vitamin that is directly relevant to their skin health without knowing it. The recommended approach is to ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy-vitamin D blood test at your next appointment. This simple test reveals your current status precisely. Ideal levels for skin and overall health are generally considered to be between 40 and 60 nanograms per milliliter. Most people with deficiency require supplementation of 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily to reach and maintain optimal levels, but your doctor should guide the specific dose based on your test results. Food sources include salmon, sardines, mackerel, egg yolks, and vitamin D, fortified milk, and orange juice. Vitamin number 2 is vitamin C, and this is the one that has the most direct and well-established relationship with collagen production of any nutrient in existence. Vitamin C is not just an antioxidant, though its antioxidant properties are powerful and relevant to skin health. Vitamin C is an essential cofactor for the enzymes that produce collagen. Without adequate vitamin C, your skin cannot synthesize collagen at all. The collagen-producing enzymes simply cannot function. This is why severe vitamin C deficiency, scurvy, produces skin that breaks down, wounds that do not heal, and gums that bleed and deteriorate. You are almost certainly not severely deficient in vitamin C if you eat any fruits or vegetables. But there is a meaningful difference between having enough vitamin C to prevent scurvy and having optimal vitamin C levels for maximum collagen synthesis and skin antioxidant protection. Research on topical vitamin C, applied directly to skin, has produced some of the most impressive results in all of dermatology. Studies have shown that topical vitamin C serums increase collagen production in the dermis, reduce UV-induced oxidative damage, brighten uneven skin tone by inhibiting melanin production, and measurably reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles over 8 to 12 weeks of consistent use. But dietary vitamin C also matters significantly for skin health from the inside. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher dietary vitamin C intake was associated with lower likelihood of wrinkled appearance and skin dryness, independent of sun exposure and other lifestyle factors. The recommended dietary allowance for vitamin C is 75 milligrams per day for women, but research on optimal skin health suggests that intakes closer to 200 to 500 milligrams per day may produce better outcomes. Rich food sources include bell peppers, especially red bell peppers, which contain 3 times more vitamin C than oranges, citrus fruits, strawberries, kiwi, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and papaya. For supplementation, a standard vitamin C supplement of 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily is generally safe and well tolerated for most adults, though very high doses above 2,000 milligrams per day can cause digestive upset in some people. Vitamin number 3 is biotin, and while biotin has become famous primarily as a hair and nail supplement, its role in skin health deserves equal attention. Biotin is a B vitamin, specifically vitamin B7, that is essential for the metabolism of fatty acids, amino acids, and glucose. In the context of skin, hair, and nails, its importance relates to its role in the production of keratin, the structural protein that makes up hair shafts, nail plates, and the outer protective layer of skin. Biotin deficiency produces a very specific set of symptoms: hair thinning and loss, brittle and splitting nails, and a scaly skin rash, particularly around the mouth and eyes, that directly mirrors what many women over 60 experience and often attribute simply to aging. True clinical biotin deficiency is relatively rare in people who eat a varied diet. Biotin is found in many common foods including eggs, nuts, seeds, salmon, and sweet potatoes. However, there are specific situations that increase the risk of biotin insufficiency in older adults. Long-term antibiotic use disrupts the gut bacteria that produce biotin. Certain medications, including some anticonvulsants, reduce biotin absorption, and the gradual reduction in digestive efficiency that occurs with aging reduces the absorption of all water-soluble vitamins, including biotin. Additionally, the doses of biotin that have shown benefits for hair, nail, and skin health in clinical studies are typically higher than the amounts provided by diet alone, ranging from 2.5 to 10 milligrams per day. The standard dietary reference intake for biotin is only 30 micrograms per day, but the therapeutic doses studied for hair and nail outcomes are up to 300 times higher. Biotin is water-soluble and considered very safe at high doses. It is excreted in urine, and toxicity has not been reported even at very high supplemental doses. One important caution: high-dose biotin supplementation can interfere with certain laboratory tests, including thyroid function tests and cardiac troponin levels. If you are taking high-dose biotin and need blood work for these conditions, tell your doctor and pause the biotin for a few days before the test. Food sources beyond eggs, nuts, and salmon include whole grains, avocado, mushrooms, and legumes. Now let me give you the 10 foods that naturally boost all three of these vitamins simultaneously. Because food first is always my preferred approach, and these 10 foods are extraordinarily rich in the nutrients we have discussed. Salmon provides vitamin D, biotin, and the omega-3 fatty acids that support skin hydration and reduce inflammatory skin aging. Eggs, one of the richest sources of biotin in the entire food supply, plus vitamin D in the yolk. Red bell peppers, the single richest food source of vitamin C available. Strawberries, high vitamin C, plus antioxidants that amplify its skin protective effects. Sweet potatoes, rich in biotin and beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A for additional skin support. Broccoli, vitamin C plus sulforaphane, which activates skin protective cellular defense pathways. Sardines, vitamin D plus calcium, omega-3s, and complete protein for collagen synthesis support. Almonds, biotin plus vitamin E, which works synergistically with vitamin C for antioxidant skin protection. Kiwi, one of the most vitamin C-dense fruits available, with more per serving than an orange. And avocado, biotin plus healthy fats that support fat-soluble vitamin absorption and skin membrane health. Incorporating these 10 foods regularly, aiming for at least 5 of them appearing in your diet on most days, provides a meaningful dietary foundation for all 3 of the vitamins we discussed today. I want to close with something that I think is genuinely important for every woman over 60 watching this video. Visible aging, the changes in your skin, your hair, your nails. These are not simply cosmetic concerns that are somehow less legitimate than other health priorities. Your skin is your largest organ. It is your first line of immune defense. It regulates your temperature. It synthesizes vitamin D. And how it looks reflects, at least in part, what is happening in your body at a deeper biological level. The vitamin D deficiency that is thinning your skin is also weakening your bones and impairing your immune function. The inadequate vitamin C that is reducing your collagen production is also reducing your antioxidant defenses against cardiovascular disease and cancer. The biotin insufficiency that is thinning your hair is also affecting your cellular energy metabolism. When you take care of your skin nutrition, you are not being vain. You are addressing real biological deficiencies that affect your health at every level. You deserve to look as well as you feel, and you deserve to feel as well as you look. I am Dr. Dylan. Please share this video with every woman over 60 in your life. Hit the like button, subscribe to Healthy After 60, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. You are worth it. Before I close today, I want to give you the simple 5-minute daily routine that brings together everything we have discussed in a practical way you can start tomorrow. Morning. With your breakfast, eat 2 eggs for biotin and vitamin D. Add a handful of strawberries or half a red bell pepper for vitamin C. Take your supplements with food. Vitamin D with a meal containing fat for optimal absorption, since it is fat-soluble. Vitamin C and biotin, which are water-soluble, can be taken anytime. Apply a vitamin C serum to your face after cleansing in the morning. This delivers vitamin C directly to skin cells, where it can stimulate collagen production locally, in addition to the systemic effects of dietary intake. A vitamin C serum should contain L-ascorbic acid at a concentration of 10 to 20% for meaningful clinical effect. Should be stored in a dark, opaque container, since vitamin C oxidizes when exposed to light and air, and should be applied under your moisturizer and sunscreen. Afternoon. Eat a small handful of almonds for biotin and vitamin E. Evening. Have salmon, sardines, or another fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week for vitamin D and omega-3s. Once per week, review whether you have eaten at least 5 of the 10 foods I listed: eggs, salmon, red bell peppers, strawberries, sweet potatoes, broccoli, sardines, almonds, kiwi, avocado. That review takes 30 seconds and keeps the dietary pattern front of mind. That is the entire routine. 2 eggs in the morning. Vitamin C serum, supplements with meals, a handful of almonds, fatty fish a few times a week, and a weekly food review. 5 minutes of intention distributed through the day, consistent over 8 to 12 weeks. And based on what the research shows about vitamin D, vitamin C, and biotin's specific effects on skin collagen, skin oxidative protection, and keratin production, there is a genuine biological basis to expect visible improvement in your skin clarity, firmness, and texture within that time frame. Not a dramatic overnight transformation, not the reversal of decades of aging in a month, but a real, meaningful, biology-based improvement in how your skin looks and how it feels, driven by giving it the specific nutrients it needs to do its job properly. I am Dr. Dylan. Start tomorrow morning. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. You deserve to look as well as you feel.